Welcome to YouTube channel Lingareddy Chemistry JEE NEET. Like the channel, comment, share and subscribe. Today topic is preparation of alkenes part 1. Preparation of alkenes. How to prepare alkenes majorly from alkanes and alkynes we can prepare by alkanes from alkanes by D, that means elimination reaction, dehydrohalogenation, dehydration, like that. From alkynes, hydrogenation, partial hydrogenation, that means addition reaction. By elimination reaction and addition reaction we can prepare alkenes. Okay, now which compounds undergoing elimination and forming alkenes and which compounds undergoing addition reaction and forming alkenes we will discuss in the further slides. First, from catalytic hydrogenation of alkynes. Alkynes on partial reduction with hydrogen in the presence of Lindlar's catalyst form cis alkenes. Here cis alkenes and trans alkenes, two types of alkenes are there. So if you want cis alkenes, you can take Lindlar's catalyst. What is Lindlar's catalyst? You can see here, it is a heterogeneous catalyst that consists of palladium deposited on calcium carbonate or barium sulfate, which is then poisoned with quinoline or various forms of lead or sulfur. So what is that? Palladium barium sulfate and quinoline is a poison. See, poison and promoter, two words are there. Promoter means which can enhance the catalyst property. Poison means which can reduce the catalyst property, that is called poison. So if you take a hard, that means a stronger reducing agent, the alkyne is converting into alkane, but we need only alkene. That's why we are using this poison quinoline to reduce the reducing property of palladium. Okay, so I am taking alkyne here, it is forming alkenes by addition of hydrogenation. If you don't use this quinoline and barium sulfate, generally it is forming alkane, right? But we need alkene, that's why we are using this extra catalyst which is acting as poison. So now if you take acetylene, you will get ethylene. You will get ethylene, that is ethene. IUPAC name is ethene. If you take propine, you will get propene. You will get propene. Yes, you can see the addition of hydrogenation. There is no multiple times, only one time addition of hydrogenation. Why? Because this quinoline is a poison. It is reducing the character of reducing property of palladium. Next, from catalytic hydrogenation, alkynes on reduction with sodium in liquid ammonia forms trans alkene. Trans alkene. अभी तक हम डिस्कस किया था cis alkene, but here we are getting trans alkene. What are the reagents? Sodium liquid ammonia. Sodium liquid ammonia. This is also known as Birch reduction. This is also known as Birch reduction. BIRCH. Birch reduction. Okay, so from alkyne to alkene is a trans alkene it is giving. In case of palladium barium sulfate it is giving cis alkene. See how to remember this. In case of palladium case, see, palladium is a solid metal. Okay, here palladium is a metal, hydrogen is the gas, and here alkene, this is the alkene, sorry, alkyne, we can say alkyne. Okay, so first of all this alkyne is absorbing by palladium. Okay, alkyne is absorbing, then hydrogen is adding like this. It may be suppose hydrogen is absorbing first, Then alkyne. Alkyne is, that means acetylene or whatever you can take. So these are coming together. So here the conclusion is that the hydrogen is addition only one side, that's why we are getting here CH here, hydrogen and hydrogen is forming only one pi bond extra. Okay, initially three bonds are there, now here only two bonds. Okay, so hydrogen is addition only one side, that's why it is getting cis. In case of sodium, here the mechanism is completely different. The sodium is giving electron, sodium plus electron is giving. So here free radical mechanism type it is there. So this bond is cleavage, here one electron and here one electron. So one more electron is coming from the sodium. The sodium is star electron, star I am taking. So it is completely getting one free radical, two bonds and a negative charge is there. Then here hydrogen addition takes place. So this is a different mechanism. One hydrogen is takes place, then obviously the next one more hydrogen is coming, from other side, because steric hindrance. Steric hindrance means repulsions. Due to the repulsion, the next hydrogen is coming from other side. That's why we are getting trans compound. In case of sodium liquid ammonia, we are getting trans addition. In case of palladium barium sulfate, we are getting cis addition. Okay, is it clear now? Done. Alkenes, some questions. Lindlar's reagent. What is the Lindlar's reagent? Yes, Lindlar's palladium barium sulfate and quinoline. What is the Birch reduction? Sodium liquid ammonia. Okay, now one more reagent I am introducing you. Reagents used to dehydrohalogenation, means H and X removing, okay, of alkyl halides, that is alcoholic KOH. If you take alcohol more, your kidney will be failure, something is removing from your body, like that you remember. So HX is releasing from RX. Suppose CH3CH2X is there, from here hydrogen and X is releasing minus HX, that is dehydrohalogenation. Next, preparation of alkenes, part 2. From dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halides. So here dehydrohalogenation takes place wherever a halogen is there from the beta carbon. This carbon is alpha carbon, this carbon is the beta carbon. From beta carbon, this hydrogen and X is releasing. So this is also known as beta elimination. Elimination क्यों बोल रहे? We are removing some molecule, that's why elimination reaction. The hydrogen is released from the beta position, that's why beta elimination. Okay, hydrogen and halogen is released, that's why dehydrohalogenation we are talking. Okay, now see, if I take ethyl chloride, I will get obviously ethene. Next, propyl iodide is there, obviously now you will get it propene. So beta carbon, both sides same, that's why same product you will get it. The problem will come whenever more than two possibilities are there, more than one beta hydrogens are there. You can see here, this is the alpha carbon, here beta and beta dash, right side and left side. Beta means nothing but second carbon. From halogen it is the second carbon. Okay, right side is the beta dash, left side beta. So we will get two products here. You can see here, if you take beta, left side hydrogen, if you remove, then you are getting but2ene. If you remove hydrogen from right side carbon, that is beta dash carbon, we are getting but1ene. Okay, so in these two compounds, which is the major compound? Obviously this one is the major compound. But2ene is the major compound. So why it is major compound means we will discuss now. Which elimination reaction will be stable? So according to Sedgwick rule, in elimination reaction, the preferred alkene is that which has the greater number of alkyl groups attached to the doubly bonded carbon atoms. That means indirectly more substituted alkene is more stable. That means here but2ene and but1ene may, you can see here two substitutions are there here. Here only one substitution is there. That's why this is the more stable. That means major product. Okay, maximum product is this one. but2ene is the major product. Now you can see here again but2ene and but1ene. So but2ene is the major product, but1ene is the minor product. Ethyl chloride on dehydrohalogenation gives. So very simple, ethyl chloride is giving ethene. Reagent used in dehydrohalogenation, already we discussed, alcoholic KOH. Next, preparations of alkenes, part 3. Dehalogenation of vicinal dihalides. Do you know the vicinal dihalide means? The halogens present on adjacent carbons. To remove these two halogens, the reagent is zinc. Zinc is the good catalyst to remove the halogens, two halogens from adjacent carbons. So we are getting easily alkenes. So vicinal किसको बोलते हैं? Adjacent carbon पे halogen है तो vicinal बोलते हैं. Geminal, one more word is there. On the same carbon two halogens are there, that is geminal. So we can discuss here geminal and vicinal differences. You can see here halogens on the same carbon means geminal. Halogens on adjacent carbons means vicinal. Okay, vicinal and geminal is the common name. So this is the vicinal, this is the geminal, right? Ethylidene dichloride is the common name. Ethylidene. So two chlorines are there, that is on same carbon. Ethylidene, IDENE, ethylidene. So generally ethyl तक तो common है. So C2H5 इसका नाम होता है ethyl. So when two substances are there on same carbon, IDENE, ethylidene dichloride. IUPAC नेम में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. वेरी सिंपल, यू कैन राइट इट. 1,1 डाइक्लोरोइथेन, 1,1 डाइक्लोरोइथेन, 1 2 1,1 डाइक्लोरोइथेन. So here in case of ethylene, in case of vicinal, the name is ethylene dichloride. ये ethylene क्या है? Actually CH2 डबल बॉन्ड CH2 का नाम होता है ethylene. ओके, वो इथिलीन था पहले. आफ्टर इथिलीन वी एडेड 2 क्लोरीन्स, डाइक्लोराइड, मतलब अभी सिंगल बॉन्ड हो गया. ओके, दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इथिलीन डाइक्लोराइड. वो पहले था इथिलीन, अभी डाइक्लोराइड आ गया, इथिलीन डाइक्लोराइड. ओके, नॉमेनक्लेचर में थोड़े कॉमन नॉमेनक्लेचर में सम दीज कोड्स वी हैव टू रिमेंबर. हियर इथिलीडीन ऑन सेम कार्बन है तो वो जेमिनल के लिए जनरली IDENE, इथाइलिडीन डाइक्लोराइड. हियर इथिलीन डाइक्लोराइड. ओके, नाउ IUPAC में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. जस्ट यू कैन गिव द नंबरिंग एंड 1,2 डाइक्लोरोइथेन, 1,2 डाइक्लोरोइथेन. नेक्स्ट, प्रिपरेशन ऑफ alkenes. Dehydrohalogenation of vicinal dihalide, already we discussed. Then one more example we can discuss here. If 2 halogens are there here, just you can remove 2 halogens. zinc in alcohol, we are getting propene. If you have any problem, you can write only IUPAC name, that's better. Next important reaction, dehydration of alcohols. So 95% of H2SO4 at 443 Kelvin or 170 degrees Celsius. You can write any one of these, 443 Kelvin or 170 degrees Celsius. Here water molecule is removing, that's why it is called dehydration. Hydro means water molecule, D means elimination, meaning dehydration, elimination of water molecule. वो एलिमिनेशन कहाँ से होता है? दिस इज आल्सो नोन एज अ बीटा एलिमिनेशन. दिस इज आल्सो नोन एज बीटा एलिमिनेशन. वाई बीटा एलिमिनेशन? द हाइड्रोजन इज फ्रॉम बीटा कार्बन. OH attached carbon alpha carbon, next carbon is beta carbon. Okay, similar to dehydrohalogenation, here dehydration. Alkene is forming. Example, so ethyl alcohol if you take, obviously you will get ethene. If you take propyl alcohol, now you will get propene. Here one more reagent you can remember, Al2O3, alumina, otherwise aluminum oxide, you can write aluminum oxide, but it's required more temperature. You can see almost 400 means कम से कम 200 डिग्री सेल्सियस ज़्यादा चाहिए. Okay, so instead of that you can use H2SO4 is better, but in case of H2SO4 is the temperature sensitive. Suppose same concentrated H2SO4, if you use 140 degrees Celsius, okay, 443 means approximate 410 degrees Celsius. If you use 410 Kelvin, then you will get ether. तब भी removing water molecule, but from two molecules of alcohol, one water molecule is releasing, that is forming ether. Okay, at 443 Kelvin, from each molecule one water molecule is releasing, that is forming propene. Okay, so I am giving one more example here. Suppose if you are taking ethyl alcohol 140 degrees Celsius and 170 degrees Celsius. Okay, the common thing is H plus, that means H2SO4, concentrated H2SO4. Then here you will get C2H5O, C2H5, ether you are getting here, CH2 double bond CH2, ethene. This is the main variation. Okay, now match the entries of the list 1 with appropriate entries of list 2. You can see whatever we learned just now. So all reagents together came here. You can see dehydration, hydrogenation and dehalogenation. Dehydration क्या था वो? Acid, concentrated H2SO4. Dehydrohalogenation alcohol वाला, alcoholic KOH. Hydrogenation we know that palladium वाला होता है, palladium hydrogen, palladium barium sulfate. Dehalogenation is the zinc. So final answer you can see here, 1 is B, 2 is D, 2 is D, 3 is A, 4 is C. Bye. Right. Next, write the chemical equation for the preparation of but1ene. So write the chemical equation. but1ene you have to prepare. What you will take, that's up to you. So I need but1ene. So you can take alcohols, chemical equation first. So you can take alcohol and alkyl halides. I am preparing from alcohols. In that case, I am taking butane 1-oleo. I am taking, then dehydration reagent. I will get it but1ene. Next, I can prepare same from alkyl halide also, butane 1-bromo butane. If I take, then alcoholic KOH, so I am getting 1 butene or butane, but 1ene. You can write this name but 1ene also you can write. Okay, 1 butene, both names are correct only. Next, from vicinal dihalides. From vicinal dihalides also we can prepare same compound. See, four types of preparations you can learn easily. So इधर डबल बॉन्ड, कहाँ डबल बॉन्ड चाहिए, उधर 2 कार्बन के ऊपर हैलोजेंस ले लो, ठीक है. रिएजेंट क्या था, जिंक. ओके, जिंक अल्कोहलिक OH और जिंक in alcohol, then you will get dehalogenation. Zinc is the dehalogenation. So from dehalogenation we will get it alkene. Reagent used in dehydration of aliphatic alcohols. Yeah, just now we discussed. Of course, Al2O3 किसके लिए था, से A and B. Reagent used in dehalogenation of di or tetrahalogen derivatives of alkane is. Reagent used in dehalogenation of di or tetrahalogen derivative of alkane is. What is that dehalogenation? Dehalogenation के लिए तो जिंक है. Thank you. Bye bye. Watch the videos, like the video, share the video, and subscribe the channels. Bye.